I heard it in your voice. Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome. Hey, Prop.
What's up, John?
Not much. Just getting ready to go grab my little girl from school.
Cool.
Call me
How old is she?
Sam.
Inside joke.
Inside joke. I told that to Pickles a little bit ago.
Yeah.
She's 8. She's about to be 9. Third grade. So I'm gonna go pick her up. And then I got my little baby who's not even 2 yet. But then I got one coming in a few weeks.
Wow.
Actually, not even. Like 1 week and 1 day is the due date. That's crazy, huh?
Wow,
Crazy.
man. Well, TLLC does not provide paternity leave, so no exceptions, John.
Dang it. I need to rethink my options here. Welcome, everybody. We're glad everybody's here. Me and Prop just want to come on and give everybody an update. You know, sometimes there's a lot of air, dead air in the space, it leaves your minds to wonder. And who knows, you guys probably already went down an emotional rabbit hole in your heads already. So we just wanted to come in here and, ease your guys' minds, give you a little update on the marketplace, and give away some money. So
Yep. Yeah, I'll take it away, John.
Take it away.
There's a couple of very exciting things. I'll get to those after, just coming out with what everybody wants to know. We're going to delay another day. Now, the reason is that so we have the marketplace. We have the minting, we have the royalties, we have all of the functions ready. I like to compare this to launching a video game. Let's say we have like a multiplayer P2E game coming out. The multiplayer part perfectly ready, but the character design, there's a couple bugs. So when it comes to the marketplace, the back end, the devs have found just in the last 24 hours an issue with the timed auctions, putting bids in for those, and then there's a bug within the bulk minting for collections, bulk minting NFTs. So those two functions, there's a couple bugs, and they need a little extra time to work that out. It's this tension, right? For us as a team, we have the product. We could have launched it already. We could launch it today, but we don't want to launch it with too many bugs that will compromise the whole platform and discourage people in their confidence in MemeNFT. So, this tension, we're going back and forth on just launching this product that we have, and it's great, versus taking a little more time and making it even better, perfecting it. So that's where we're at today. We're going to continue to do daily updates with the devs and make sure that before we launch, it's the point where we want it to be. Now, one of the cool things that we've decided to do is we're going to recruit you guys. Before we launched the mainnet, testnet has been tested by us, by team members, and by devs. We want to give the community a chance to also test the marketplace. So we're going to publish a Google form, and anybody who wants to get into the marketplace and mint NFTs and create profiles, do auctions, basically full functionality of the MemeNFT platform, the marketplace, we're going to publish that form tonight. So that will give anybody who wants in to test it to get on our test net before we convert over to the main net. So the test net that we're making public, but we will have a form for you to fill out so you can get into it and actually work with the product. That's kind of our compromise. That's kind of what we edited just to give it out to the public. So, John, what do you think about that?
I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. just so everybody knows, I don't know if anybody in here is related to software or anything like that. There's so much testing and stuff that's involved. And sometimes you don't even see things till like it's imported on your side. You know what I mean? Like when developers work on something, usually they'll work on it on their end and then they'll import it over. Sometimes that can create issues. Or sometimes, we miss some things and we found them last minute. You know what I mean? So this is not a bad thing by any means. It's not a bad thing. If anything, it's good that we're transparent and we want to make sure that we have a completed project before we put it out. Because I've been on projects where I know for a fact these guys would have just launched it. So I'm glad that, the vulnerabilities are being taken care of and they're being taken seriously. And everybody in here has a personal interest to make sure and an interest for everybody here to make sure that this marketplace launch is successful, because, you only get in first impression once, right? And in crypto, that can be everything. So we want to make sure that what we're delivering here is 100% a secure product for you, and that everybody in here is going to be happy about it, and that we can expect some movement after the fact. Because if we released it the way it was now and somebody exploited the vulnerabilities, I mean, this project could be over, right? So
yes, that's my number one. I mean, that is my number one. That's the stuff that keeps me up at night. Being COO, is those potential vulnerabilities. It's at what point do we say go ahead, just let it go to everybody? Because once we go past that point, it's out, and that would be the worst nightmare in my opinion, is letting it go out and then there's an exploit or there's a hack, and I mean, I couldn't live with myself. So that leads me to the next thing, John, actually. So Pickles mentioned getting an insurance policy for MemeNFT Marketplace. Our chief advisor, Mike, found an insurance company that we're going to file a quote with. We're going to ask for a quote of $10 million of coverage on the marketplace. So I'm be filling that out right when we're done here and get that to them, so that we can get a quote on insurance coverage for hacking.
Is that like a liability or something, or what is it called?
It's liability in the event that it's liability in the event that there's a hack or there's criminal activity involving the investors that are using the marketplace. So if there's any hack or exploit or any low funds through any means, we would have an insurance policy to reimburse those that were victimized in that way. So, I mean, that's incredible. I've never heard of this in the crypto space, but that is something also that, we are going to get this in place and ready. Just an extra measure that's taking to protect our people using the marketplace. So, that was an idea that Pickles had with our attorney this weekend, and once we thought, had this idea, we're like, we need this in light of all of the evildoers out there that are seeking to exploit and steal funds. So
again, we're just adding to the legitimacy, right? We're just adding to the legitimacy of the brand and the product. So that's beautiful. And the security, right? Because like on my mind, I used to be I have a bachelor's degree in networking and communications. So like my mind, the first thing I thought of before we launched was like, okay, we got to make sure the security of this marketplace is 100% on point. And that's what we've been doing. And we got to secure our investors, and we got to make sure that this marketplace is a safe place to mint and trade NFTs on.
100%.
I mean, what's good is Web3 takes care of a lot of that, because Web3 is so hot damn secure, which is why we all here. Woo-hoo!
Dude, I was going down the rabbit hole with Pickles yesterday on all the ideas I've been having to bring to the marketplace, and dude, this marketplace is going to be unlike anything you guys have seen in the space in terms of utility and the unique aspect that we're going to have. Some of the stuff I was talking to them yesterday is stuff I have never seen on any kind of marketplace that'll just make it to where everything's easier for people and safer for everybody. And, more than just that's just like right now you have to be on Telegram or you have to be on whatever to even communicate with your friends while you guys are buying NFTs. Like what if we introduced a social aspect to the marketplace to where you guys could chat while you're buying NFTs and you could share it and you could promote it. You know what I mean? Like there's all sorts of different avenues we can do. And we love to hear from the community. So if you as a community have any suggestions for us or things you want to see in a marketplace that you've never seen or something that you've seen somewhere else that you know would be good here, by all means, hit us up in the DMs, send us a suggestion. Tell us what you'd like to see. I mean, this is your marketplace as much as it is ours. So we want to make sure that all of your inputs are going into what we are doing, because at the end of the day, if you are not happy with this product, then it's going to go nowhere, right? And we want everybody here to be a part of it, to have the influence, to want to come to MemeNFT and mint their stuff and want to show their friends and want to do everything. So, we just, the community is the biggest aspect of any project, and this community is a rock star community. I know so many people in this room right now. I know a lot of you in here right now. So many of these faces in here are so familiar to me. That just makes me so happy, because that means you guys trust in what I'm doing and what the people I'm working with are doing, and then everyone they're working with, right? So it brings the validation to what we're doing here. And this may be a little bit of a setback of a day or so, but like honestly, man, once this thing releases, there's no going back. This thing is kind of crazy.
No, I know, and I think that's why this idea of having you guys get in the testnet, you to see it and work with it is a good idea. This space, so incredibly, we want it now. We want it done now, and I'm the same way. I'm in this space. Being on the team, when feedback from the devs and they say we need more time, it's like, but
you really feel bad about getting on every other dev on every other project, like when this, when that, when this, because it's almost like, oh shit, now you're on the other side and you're like, wow, that's actually a lot of work. It's extremely tedious. Yeah.
And as somebody, and I'm more administrative, kind of keep things going, so I don't have I can't get into the code and code something, I'd mess it up. So like, it's interplay. But I can tell you, I've said this from day one. I don't care what happens. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make it really good. And we are going to keep building brick by brick. Nothing's going to stop us. Whether Bitcoin goes to zero, whether PNP goes to zero, it doesn't matter. We're going to keep working at this marketplace. We're going to keep adding to it. We're not going to stop. And that's the nature of our project. So as much as I want to just deliver this product and make it public right now, we have to make sure that it's secure and that it's 100% ready. So having the test net, we'll have the Google form published here right after the VC. We'll get it out to you guys tonight, and we'll allow a number of members to go in and to test the marketplace. So
I like that.
Yep.
Does anybody have any questions or anything before we move on to filling your bags with money?
Well, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Master.
Perfect. No, I just want to say I support you guys' decision, man. You only have one chance at the first impression, right? So when it launches and people go to use the product, the first time they run into an issue or something doesn't work right or look right, they're gone. They move to the next product and they might not come
100%,
back. Right?
100%.
You want that first impression to be right. And you know what, the people who are rushing you or to try to make it launch, maybe they don't have the long-term vision. I mean, I see this project is going to be around for years. Like, look at it. It's not just a token we're not just getting this launch and then it's going to be done. And if the people want to leave after the launch, that's fine. But we don't need to rush to appease those people. So I don't know. I fully support what you guys are doing. I'm excited to get on the test net. My background is in ICT, and I'll pick it apart. I'm going to provide suggestions.
Yes.
I'm going to find I guarantee you, right? So I hope you guys even allow more time once this user base, you allow some community members to provide feedback. You're going to have more changes that you don't even know of yet, right? So I hope people can respect that and give you guys the time, because I don't know, like I said, there's only one chance for first impression. So kudos to you guys.
Thank you, Master. Thank you. That's huge. Yeah,
kudos
and that's
that comment.
Give a thumbs up to the Master.
Can I just mention something about going online yesterday?
About what?
Yesterday, when I went online to Close C, I was just checking to see if it was up and going yet. I mean, yeah. And when I went there, the thumbnails that you do have up for I guess you're testing the site, so you've got some things listed for sale. It takes very long to upload for that to even load. Like I was just sitting there for like 5 minutes waiting for those to load. So I'm wondering if your thumbnails are too big and going to cause a massive, like, just halt when people actually go on to start using the website.
Mishy, send me a DM right after this, and I'll answer your question.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. That's the type of thing that we will want to address on a test net. But yeah, send me a DM. We can discuss that for sure.
Okay,
that's odd that she says that she has that issue, because I've had even on mobile, I've had very responsive.
Really?
Yeah.
I had the issue with Cosmic Apes. I had the issue. Are you talking about Cosmic Apes, Mishy?
I'm talking about, like, right now, if I just go to Close C and I click on Marketplace and I go there and it starts loading up. Well, yeah, there it goes. It's starting to load up all of the big pictured NFTs. It's literally like 90% of them are black and still, like, uploading to the site. And I can see 2 out of like 9 right now. If I hit load more, it still takes even longer. It's better than it was last night, but I think that the what do you call it? The pictures are too big. You might want to make your thumbnails smaller so they load faster, because it's like I'm still sitting here waiting for them to load.
You said Close C. What did you mean, Close C? I don't understand.
Oh, that's a euphemism.
Is it? I was like, what the hell's going on?
The opposite of close. Yeah, you got it. It took me a minute too.
Yeah, it might just be. I mean, this is what happens with dev, right? Like, every single device is different. Every single device responds a different way. I tend to have like a lot of newer tech, so a lot of my stuff refreshes really quickly and loads up really quickly. So it may just be that things need to get optimized for certain devices, but it's a spread. It's a spread.
Yeah, definitely give us that feedback.
Perfect example of the first impression.
I replace my computer every year almost. Like I'm like maxed out on specs, all that. I'm not going to say that I'm like gaming style. So yeah, if you got gaming, I'm sure that you can load much faster, but I'm on your basic business laptop that has all of the high specs except for those graphic cards. So most users are not going to have the gamers setup. So we just got to make sure that when you go there, it can load reasonably in a reasonable time, because these big thumbnails do take time to load up.
So what I think it is, Mishy, what I think it is we had to set a specific file size that would be allowed on the marketplace. I'll just say OpenSea has a certain file size. You can't upload a photo that's greater than a certain file size. So we had to select a file size for our marketplace. I don't know what that size is offhand. But I think what happens is that the larger file size, instead of in the code making the thumbnails a smaller version, smaller in the file size, they're actually showing the large file sizes as thumbnails. So that's a great idea for the marketplace, is to maybe have on the first page screen, thumbnails are actually smaller versions in file size than the actual NFTs that are being listed, so that they load faster.
Well, we got to look at it. We got to look at it too.
Also,
we got to
I
look
know
at it too, because this could be an isolated thing as well. So we need to really figure out.
Yeah, I think it might be. I mean, what have you checked it out on mobile? Because even my mobile device it loads it up quick.
Somebody's got an echo going right now.
Yeah, who's that? Oh,
it was me. I think it was Misha's.
Mishy, I had to mute you, Mishy. Sorry, the feedback was real bad. I'll unmute you here again in a second.
Yeah, you had feedback.
Sorry. Oh, sorry about that.
So let's definitely, if you guys have any recommendations or whatever like that, do we have a channel for this prop, or do we have a feedback?
No, we have.
If not, we need to get on one.
Yes. So in Main, I'm going to type. You can do a command of feedback. Maybe we can create a specific form for the test net that we allow in, and we have discussed as far as like. We've just came with this idea. Let's get some of our community into the test net, and so probably come up with a timeline as far as how many days we're going to give. If we're going to give any days, or if we're going to just still take it day by day, because we may be ready by tomorrow for mainnet. So we need to come to an agreement on if we're going to have a time frame. If we're going to just go ahead and launch tomorrow. Really just depends on the devs at this point. But we are going to definitely post and publish that form, and maybe part of that as well. I'll have a separate form for feedback specific to the testnet. So that's a great idea.
Okay, sounds good. If not, we'll work on a separate channel or something. At least something. We'll get something going where you guys can give the feedback for us, because that's very important. And Fujin, if you need help with the form, you can ask Fujin to help with the form prop.
Yeah, I will. The other thing, when you mentioned Fujin, we're going to add $100 to the daily wheel spin that they do until tomorrow. Because we're taking this at a day-by-day thing, we promised that we would be giving away an extra $300. So we'll add that into the wheel spins for the next wheel spin as well.
That's every day we're delayed, right? So if we go another day, we add another 300. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If necessary.
We don't want to delay.
No, I know.
Well, I mean, it's beautiful accountability. You're getting people and MemeNFT. It's all a beautiful thing. We see in the video like the actual like front end responsiveness of everything, how hot it looks, and I think that like all of that is just the community can see it. It's like you can't touch it and feel it, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of the way that we're handling this situation is more of an in-depth thing that people can have more tangible than they would usually have, because of the the videos and everything. It's just really I'm seeing this stuff on the back end because obviously I'm in some of the chats, but as an investor, like putting in that perspective of not seeing the team chat and then seeing just the community just off of what you gauged off of there, it's like, all right, they are kicking ass and taking names. So, and it shows in the asset, man. Like we just printed, I don't know if you guys know, we just printed a daily confirmation candle off of $3.6 million market cap fractal. And there was two back to back. There was one at 3.6 and one at I think it was 3.32 or something. And we snapped those price action fractal lines like twigs, and is now going to be support. And the fact that there's two back to back, it's going to be strong support. Like if we consolidate into it even a little bit, I'd be surprised. Like the momentum is here, and the whales are playing nicely with everyone. Actually, Prop, I just DM'd you a little video TA I did. I want you to look at it before I go ahead and drop it in chat. But it was pretty cool. I literally left that to come into here. So I look.
Yeah, post it, man. I trust you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
I don't need to approve your stuff, man.
Well,
your stuff's always.
I kind of wanted to
fire.
set of eyes. It's my first time doing video shit. I don't want to look like an asshole. So.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. What did you send us? Sounds good.
Right.
Look.
Send me.
Yep.
It's nice to see the interface of the website. What do you think about that?
I mean, if it's going to delay for a while too, so maybe you can create a video which we can see the interface of the website, so we can spread it as a community, so we can promote it so people know it.
Yeah, and actually we're 10 steps ahead of you on that. We actually showed a 6.5-minute video yesterday. So if you go back to our YouTube, you'll see the voice up there. It is. There's the YouTube link. You can actually see a 6.5-minute walkthrough of minting, listing. You'll see a creation of an NFT and royalties. So my friend, go ahead and check out that video, and you'll see the user interface as it is at this point. So
I can't believe royalties. That's just, it's like number go up technology. I freaking love it.
I know.
Do any other? Oh,
I just totally realized that I was complaining about another project that I'm in to you guys. Your site's not loading slow.
Oh no,
Mish, I'm so sorry.
You're fired.
That's hilarious. I'm like, why is he saying what's close to? I'm like, okay, I'm such an idiot. Sorry, you guys.
No,
it's okay.
No,
it's okay.
You're forgiven for the soft FUD that wasn't even fun because it was a different project, damn it.
I'm sorry. I love everything. The only thing that I will definitely comment about Meme though is when you go to the staking page, you do have I've jerry-rigged it so I can actually use the site. I'm on Brave and I use a VPN. I've never had any problems until about 3 days ago. And when I went on, it wouldn't load up the staking numbers. It just kind of looked like like everything was zeros. So I complained about it. Nobody could help with it. Someone mentioned in the Telegram chat they were having the same problem. What I ended up doing is I go to the site, I click on, I go to MemeNFT, I click on staking. It still does the whole zero thing. But if I click on another website and then hit the back button, it loads up perfectly. So I'm having to go
to a second issue.
Yeah, it's like a little cache bug. I've noticed it too, but the thing is, it doesn't affect the functionality of anything. Everything's still staking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody's so overwhelmed with getting the marketplace ready that small little hiccup is just like secondary.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. But so yeah, everything looks great. I haven't even seen your marketplace, I don't think, other than the video. So sorry about that, you guys. Just wanted to clarify.
It's okay.
You know, Mish, when you first mentioned it, I didn't catch the closing thing. I thought you somehow gave access to what we're testing.
That's what I thought. I was
go to my DMs. Like, how do you have access already?
I was like, is this an open test net or something? What the hell?
I'm special. I'm just special. Thanks, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Prop. So I think without further ado, on that note, I think we should start giving away some money. What do you think?
Well, so I want to update on one thing. We mentioned announcing a big DEX partnership yesterday. Oh. So they got back to us today. They do not want us to announce until they actually have the official listing date settled on their side. So I want to tell you who it is, but they've not given us approval yet to do that. So the moment we find out the listing date, we will announce it in main chat. Who it is, and you guys can check out their cross-chain DEX. I think you're going to be really excited about it. So I wanted to get that out.
Heck yes. And more ways to buy the coin and more ways to get to the marketplace, the better.
Dude, adoption curve lit. Let's go.
Yeah, partnership. You guys are going to see a lot of partnerships come out of us. That's how this industry is. Partnerships is what drive everything. Getting communities intertwined together, you know?
Yep, for sure. And hey, guys, I got to pop off because I have family over and I'm ignoring them enough today. So
you go be with your family, Prop. We love you, bro.
So, yesterday was Sunday.
I know. Dude, I'm trying. I'm putting so many hours into this.
You're good, Prop. You're good. Go be with your family, brother.
Don't feel bad, dude. I've had to kick my 5-year-old out of my room like 3 times. He's like, "Can you play with me?" I'm like, "Buddy, I'm freaking overwhelmed. Give me like 3 more hours."
You're like, I would love nothing
sad,
more to
man.
play G.I. Joes with you, okay? But I have to play.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
he wants to build Pokemon decks, so you know.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. So right after you bounce prop, I'm gonna go do the same thing because it's dinner time.
All right.
All right. Well, then
But
who's
listen,
gonna give away this? Who's gonna give away money?
John. So the plan was we're gonna add $300 to the daily giveaway that Rack Fujin.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. My bad. I just want to give away money.
That's okay. Yeah, and you know what?
You want to send me some meme, bro? You give away money satisfied, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, the other thing too is the logo giveaway. A couple people asked about the logo giveaway that we've had. Will be announced on the day that we launch Marketplace, so it could be tomorrow. It depends on how things go with the devs. So the logo giveaway will be announced on the VC of the Marketplace launch this weekend. Don't forget, we've got the PC giveaway happening on the 13th with second and third place prizes getting cash. And then the last day will be February 12th to get your buys in. So any buy above 0.5 BNB in 0.15 BNB intervals, you'll get entries on in the PC giveaway that we'll do on the 13th.
I'm so excited.
All right, guys.
I hope somebody gets that has never had that computer and has like always wanted it. You know what I mean? Somebody that can't afford it has always wanted one. That's who I hope gets this computer.
Yes, 100%. I hope it's life-changing. Just like our whole project. For every investor in here, if you've invested $4, $40,000, we want to make everybody successful. That's our end goal, to make all of us successful, everybody that's here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to bounce.
Thanks,
Love you all.
Love you.
Love you guys. We will do a VC tomorrow at 10 p.m. TC. I will be here. I don't know who else from the team will be here. We'll let you know way. So our devs are working around the clock to get this wrapped up. We'll get the for 10. All right, guys.
I'm also sending you a
Wi-Fi later, prop
router because this choppiness is crazy.
I know. What is going on?
Sending it to you right now, dude.
All right, prop. We'll catch you later. All right. Everybody else?
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
Take me out to dinner right now. Yeah, literally. Oh, shit. Dinner. Yeah, my family's eating dinner, so I can't take you out today. I'll take you out tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. Don't miss out on the giveaway later. Get you some MemeNFT. Sit on it. Enjoy it. Wait for this marketplace to come out. Yeah, you all are going to be very satisfied. I'm getting a little bit more involved in the background than what I was before. So I'm starting to put some of my personal touch on this project in the background. So we should see some pretty cool things come up on the marketplace that I've been trying to push for. So to be announced later on that stuff. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to let me know, let Satoshi know, let anybody on the team know. Send us a DM. If you are skilled professionals like the master here, where you do this kind of stuff for a living, please let us know. Master, I kind of want to give you access like now, to be honest.
Hook me up.
Know what I mean? So do me a favor. Send me a DM, and I will reach out to the team to see if I can get you access sooner. Because if someone's a professional and does something like this for a living, I would love it for people to pull this thing apart so that we don't screw ourselves, right? So, yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. Anybody got any questions before we bounce?
Oh, Pickles. Is that you, bro? I see you, B.
What's up, man?
Hey. It's the master pickle of all pickles himself. What's up, dude?
Pickle, since we're gonna publicly let some of the community members test this, please put the master on there as like one of the first ones. He does stuff like this for a living. He's gonna pick it apart.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm sure you already asked him to shoot a DM, but if he could just shoot us a DM, we'll make sure to get him on there. I mean, anyone who does this professionally and has this experience, we want them testing. That's the whole point of this delay, right? Like we've been testing on our end. Now we need to pressure test it, stress test it, and give it to people who do this full time. So yeah, if you got that skill, Master, we're all about it, man. That's what we want. We want the community to get their hands on this. We want them to pull it apart and, you know, find every little tweak and bug, because we've said this since day one. We're not going to be one of those projects that just pushes something out, you know, half quality just for the sake of releasing it. You know, we plan on being here for the next 6 months, year, 2 years, 3 years. And to do so, we need to push out a perfect product. And to push out a perfect product, it requires tons and tons of testing. So yeah, I'm all about it.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. I agree. You see it too often, right? The devs, as great as they are, devs aren't the best testers for their own work, right? Never are. So
well, and you know,
more platform.
And some things are interconnected, right? You fix this problem, but you created another one. You have to fix it all.
It's a balance.
There's a balance.
Must be Zen Marketplace.
Zen Marketplace. Oh, Pickles, did you just come in, bro?
Yeah, no, I just got in. I just got off a couple calls with some other partnerships. We're getting ready to line up. Waiting on the official go from that partnership that we're hoping to announce today. It's all official. It's all pen to paper and everything, but we're just waiting on them to say, you know, go ahead and announce it. So that's coming. And yeah, we got a couple other fun things lined up. So I think this month is going to be fast, man. I think it's going to be a fast moving month. You know,
before I knew it, we were at the 7th. It's crazy.
I know, it's nuts. And I mean, before we know it, the marketplace will be out, and no one will even be thinking about the marketplace launch, because it'll be out and it'll be beautiful. And then the next thing we do is just continue to line up partnership. Like, that's going to be our huge focus once this marketplace comes out, is making sure we partner with the biggest people in the space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hell to the mother effing yeah.
All right, well,
Pickles, fucking love you, bro.
Cool, but I appreciate everybody's time on, you know.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna drop.
I wanted
a video
to say
TA
a quote from
Anchorman
Anchorman.
So, you guys hear me? By proxy.
Yeah, we hear you. No, you're good.
Now we hear you.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Later, John.
Yeah, I did a video TA because I figured, you know, trading's getting a little more intense on this asset. You know, like, obviously I'm not trading it because Pickles won't let me. But for all you swing traders out there trying to help you build a hot ass floor for MemeNFT, right? So I did a little video TA outside of my pictures and text chat. So let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll be dropping that in a couple minutes. So,
hello.
Hey, what's going on, Moon Boy? Okay.
Well, that was short.
Satosh, are you gonna hang out in here for a little bit? I gotta hop on another call.
Actually, no. We're gonna close it down because I'm family's eating dinner right now. So I just jumped in with Prop because Prop needed a little backup. So
awesome. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just shut it down for now. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask any of the mods, admins, or myself or Satoshi, and we will get that form out. I know Shai's working on the form right now, so. If the master is still in here, shoot me a DM, man. Otherwise, I'll follow up with you shortly.
Yeah, shoot me one too, bro. It's like just to keep you in the DMs, bro. It's always good to get highly technical people. I have a lot of like people that I've pulled with that I constantly consult with. So be nice, add to that community. Guys,
you know I'll DM you, girl.
Oh, daddy.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, guys. See you later.